Hello, CTFxCinema Club. A little late on this video. It's for The Crow. Only exposure to this film before it came out was I'm a big wrestling fan. So the character Sting, well, the wrestler Sting, at one time I believe it was in the mid '90s. This movie came out in '94, so it was after The Crow came out. Sting's character changed from a happy-go-lucky kind of guy to a Crow type character. I remember he didn't speak for like 6 months or something like that. But I just wore this mask. I'm a huge wrestling fan, huge Sting fan. And it's similar to the Crow. I know the makeup's a little different, but his gimmick was essentially the Crow. And let's get to the movie now. I know this review's a little late. Charles and Allie's video is already up, but I didn't want to miss a week. I did watch half of the movie, but where I worked third shift, I did fall asleep, and then I finished it today after their review is up. But I wanted to throw my 2 cents in, even if I'm not getting put in the main video. Plus, I need content for this channel. There's only like 3 videos on my channel now. This is the third. But I really enjoyed this movie. With my Sting reference, I always wanted to watch it, but I never had the time or a reason to until the CTFxCinema Club. And I really thank you guys for picking this movie. I really enjoyed it, and it helps me get more insight on the Sting character. But back to the movie, like I said, wonderful film. And like you said in your video, like I said, this is after y'all's are put up. It is really timeless because I didn't really notice the film's age. Really, not at all. I mean, you can tell in the quality of the give me a sec. See, this is why I need to jump cut, but I don't, so I'm going to keep on talking. But the quality of the film and stuff like that, shooting techniques, and just better quality all the way on video. But just the story, the themes, it was just all dark and grungy. But you can make that kind of film nowadays, and people will still gravitate towards it. It's unfortunate about Brandon Lee. I would have loved to see him in more films. He did a wonderful job playing Eric Draven in this film. I love the character. I know the sequels suck, but because of this film, I'm going to go watch the sequels and the miniseries as well. Hopefully, they're talking about a remake for coming up. I remember they originally had Bradley Cooper slated to play the Crow, and then that fell through, and then there were talks of Mark Wahlberg playing it. And now I think it's down to Channing Tatum. And if it's Channing Tatum, I'm going to be pissed. Because I cannot see him playing Eric Draven. Sorry. But, like you guys said, I completely agree with you guys. This is a 8 out of 10 film. There were some cheesy moments, and the characters were great, though. Just the story, the characters. I love the Skater Girl's commentary, like her voiceover at the beginning and at the end. It pulls the film all together. It's beautifully shot, beautifully made. I'm really glad they didn't abandon this film after the death of Brandon Lee. It's a great movie, great story. The original author of the comic book. I haven't read the comic book, but just his story alone that contributed in this. I give him complete props. This is a great film. It's an emotional story, but it's really good. Even though it's an emotional story, it's still funny, and it's got its parts, and it's got its action and everything. It's just a great, great movie. And like I said, 8 out of 10. Already heard what everybody else thinks because the video is already up. But anybody that actually does watch this, thank you for watching.